family, what's going on? Klaus here, and welcome back to the first video, actually, of a new game here on the channel. You guys might know it. You guys have seen it on a previous video as a little shout out. It is called Royale, and I'm not here by myself, although it looks like I am right now. I actually have a well-known figure in the Royale YouTube community, Garrett with GAMEbytheBEACH. What's up, my man?
What's going on, dude? Excited to be here.
Good to see you. Good to have you here. Guys, honestly, I've brought him in as the expert because I don't know what I'm doing. So we've kind of talked a little bit all day, and I've gotten some help from him, but he's about to show off his skills and help educate me a little bit. So Garrett, first of all, thanks again for being here. Tell the audience what makes this game so good, because I mean, I can tell them, but I don't really know what I'm talking about.
Man, I mean, this game, I've been playing it for a little over a year now, and it's just really polished. They got a bunch of different units with, complex different strategies, and we've got a really nice, well-knit community, right? So we've got a bunch of different people, clans all over the place, and updates are flying all over the place because this is still a pretty relatively new game. And you can just hop on, play with your friends, and just climb up the ladder in the best type of mobile games that you already enjoy.
That's awesome, man. Well, I really there we go. I couldn't find
it. Went away and then it came back.
I was thinking perfect transition time, bro. He can be talking. I can bring up the game, and it didn't happen. So yeah, once again, Garrett, you said I'm running support, which means I'm literally doing nothing but helping you. So I guess once again, like, educate the audience on how that works, because right now you literally have one troop on the field, and that's all you're gonna need the whole time, right?
Yeah, not the whole time, I don't think, but at least for a little while. So right now we're playing the PvE version of this game, which is called Dungeons, and you can play it cooperatively with your friends. So he's running support. I'm going to be running damage. He's got the noob account, so you got to have the heavy hitter in there to get you guys over the hill. But
you told me you wouldn't call me that, but I said it's okay.
I didn't say that. So you asked me not to.
I gave you permission. It's all good.
So I've got one of the highest damage cards in the game right now. It's actually my highest level legendary unit. And I can basically sit here with one unit right now, and whenever you're ready to spam support here, I'll hit you with the little emote that we were talking about. You can start sending shamans my way, which will in turn level up my unit. So whenever you're good to go.
That's what that was. Okay, cool. So I'll throw some shamans in with some mimes, and that should that'll level you up, and then keep bringing on more troops, right? Okay, so I've got no more shamans. So what's next?
So now you're fine. So kind of exactly what we were talking about before, right? You're going to combine out priestesses with priestesses, because if you combine them out with mimes, you're only going to get half the profit.
Gotcha.
And kind of like we talked about with taking turns. So you did a bunch of shamans. So what do you think is the next logical step?
You need more troops.
I do, yes. But
That's
if you
what
keep leveling them up, eventually it'll be fine. Well, you do demos because, I didn't even tell you this. This is why you don't know.
I don't know. You didn't tell me.
Oh, we're playing bad. That
wasn't good.
Demonologists don't only give you mana, it also gives me mana.
Really?
It really does.
Wow.
So here, I'll do some stuff. I'm playing poorly. It's good.
Don't play poorly because you're nervous, okay? Just play normally, okay?
Incredibly nervous. I don't know what else to say. No, I'm just kidding.
Okay,
That's a beautiful start.
Can I throw some demonologist at you now, or am I supposed to wait?
You can throw demos whenever you're good to go.
Okay, so it doesn't do anything to your board, so I can do it anytime.
The Inquisitor has splash damage anyway, so essentially I won't even notice that you sent him.
Oh, wonderful. So I'm basically a non-starter, no help at all. Thanks a lot, man. I'm feeling good now.
That's the word you're looking for. All right. I mean, look at this board right now, man. That's for how bad a start we had. That's just a beautiful board right there.
Okay, so what makes your board pretty? Because I've got lots of clocks on mine. I don't even know what time it is.
I know. It is a sundial. I mean, and it's just going around in circles. Time is just of the essence right now.
It's flying by, and it never turns off. So apparently we're like on the North Pole or something.
You know what? You're probably right. I mean, it's felt like the North Pole out there for a while. Maybe not for you. It's always warm where you are.
It's 62 outside. It's really cold.
Gosh, dude, it hit 40 today, and I went outside and was like, oh, it's not bad. Like, okay.
Wow. Oh my gosh.
I mean, it's been, it's been down in the 20s and below. It's tragic.
Brutal,
really
bro.
tragic.
Brutal.
So the reason my board looks decent is because you notice that I have little orange squares on my board.
Orange?
Yeah.
They
on
don't
the
look
right
orange.
side of my board.
Oh, those look like little coins or something.
Yeah, so those are extra damage squares that are put on through the equipment that you attach to your heroes.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah.
So I have Inquisitors on both of those orange squares that are doing extra damage. Those squares do extra damage for you.
So it does a lot of difference then, is what you're saying.
It helps a lot. I mean, I always try to get at least a couple of them on those squares. And it doesn't always work. You notice I don't have Portal Keeper or anything in this deck, so it can be a little bit difficult at times to make your board look the way you want. But we had some pretty decent luck after taking a Warlock shot to the face earlier. So
yeah,
which was totally my fault.
I mean, so
it is what it is.
To tell you guys what's up. I've been playing. I've progressed quickly. Garrett was very generous in telling me you're doing pretty good for only having played a week, but this type of play where you're like collaborating with someone else and one person is doing one job while the other person's doing another job, that's totally new. I'm used to just coming in here and just slinging guns, so I'm totally out of my element right now, so I'm literally waiting on you to spam emojis to know what to do next. That's what I'm doing.
At this point, we're both just kind of hanging out, to be honest. Like I said, Clock of Power is really useful, but not really in the beginning of the game. So I'm just trying to level my stuff up with my scrappers and then continue moving things around. We got Tribunal, it's going to hit us and level us all down. So realistically, I could probably just hang out and let you shaman me if you want, but...
So I don't have any shamans, but if Tribunal is going to hit me, should I at least level up the level 1 clocks?
Yeah. So actually, I didn't even mention, Clock of Power is affected when you mana level it up. That's the only support card that if you level it up, it actually does something. It increases my attack speed even more when you.
Oh, okay. Okay. So
you can level that up all the way, whatever you want.
I didn't know that. Okay.
There's no reason that you should. I mean, like I said, it's a pretty intricate game. There's a lot of little pieces.
Look, I wrote all these notes and I still don't know what I'm doing.
Dude, I got, I got notes as well. I got pages. You can't see it with the green screen. The pages and pages of stuff, man.
There you go, man.
I hear you.
It's always, for me, I'm looking at the stats. I'm like, what's the best card? But it's not that simple. It really isn't.
Right. So for you right now, I would just combine out some of those rank 1 clocks.
Right now or in a few minutes?
Yeah, right now is fine.
Okay.
And then kind of go from there. See, you got a Priestess, combine those out. If you find some demos, spam them out. You got Priestesses, spam them out. I mean, your job is to just kind of continuously spam away. And if you find some shamans that can help me level up my stuff, that's best case. So like right there, we already got a rank 5 Inquisitor. That's great.
I'm an amazing support.
The best support that I've had.
That's good, because I don't know what I'm doing.
I don't want to lie to you, but
no. You can say that for the audience. You're saying it for the audience, right?
You were looking down. I was shaking my head. Like they could see, you couldn't. It's okay.
Oh, you snuck it past me. Okay.
I looked up for you to be a part of the joke, but miles away. Just way too focused on the support.
That's right.
Talks to how good at support you are.
I am so good at support. See? So these more shamans. Oh, there you go. Look at that. Another level 5. That's what's up.
Yeah, so the only, if I had to penny pinch or whatever, that level 5 is not on a knight statue. So if a knight statue is touching that unit, they get a massive boost of critical damage as well as attack speed. So that's like the only thing that's kind of wrong with my board right now, is that it's not touching a knight statue.
Got you. See, this whole time I thought just if the knight statue was there, everybody got a boost, but apparently that is not how that works.
Right. You need to have them touching next to each other. So Tribunal's next. If I were you, I'd just kind of combine out a little bit here and there, because the fewer, here's another little nugget of advice. the fewer units you have on your board, the fewer units that will be hit by Tribunal. It always takes away half of your units.
Oh, okay.
And another little piece of that is if you have 8 units, it'll take away 4. Okay, it's always half, right? If you have 9 units, it will round up and it will take away 5. So you also not only want to have fewer units, but also an even number of units.
Wow, so you got to count quick.
Exactly.
Okay, yeah, gotcha. Okay, so did you guys pick that up? So if you get Tribunal, which is the worst. We hate Tribunal, right?
Tribunal stinks.
Right? Yeah, it's the worst.
You had to check.
If you, I'm making sure there's not a worse one out there. So if you end up with Tribunal, make sure you got an even number of units and preferably less, right? Like if you had 4 units, then you'd only lose 2, while if you had 8 units, you'd only lose 4. So, or you'd lose 4. That's a bunch of units to lose. You know what's so funny? I'm so used to playing Clash on this channel and filming Clash that if I'm talking about any other game, I feel like such a fish out of water. You know, it's crazy, but I genuinely enjoy this game, and one day I'll be almost as good as you.
And it's almost a good feeling as well, though, right? That feeling of you don't exactly know what you're doing, but you're enjoying it and you're excited to know what you're doing. I mean,
exactly.
Fewer better feelings in the world.
Fewer. I mean, you know, it's cool. It's a sense of wonder. It's like, ooh, what else is out there in the universe? Because at this moment, I felt like, you know, the universe was, you know, one game and that was it. But that's not true.
Oh, it's not? Oh, okay.
No. So I'm just like merging stuff. I don't know.
You're doing great, dude.
Okay. Because you told me how frustrating it is whenever somebody levels up your scrappers. So I'm trying not to.
But if you notice right now, we're actually not in that bad of a spot. I do have a good few scrappers, but you can combine out those rank 2 scrappers and then, you know, eat it with a rank 3 as long as it doesn't turn into a rank 3. But if it does, it's fine. I'll just keep 2 rank 3s. So I can kind of just keep on going here, just trying to be careful. And it's not going to be the worst thing in the world.
So remind me, what does Demonologist do in this case?
So Demonologist is one of my favorite cards. And what happens is when you merge it, it sends monsters to your opponent's field if you're playing PvP. And since we're playing PvE cooperatively, it'll actually send monsters to both of our sides. And when they're killed, it'll give us both mana.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Gotcha.
So that's why it's so nice, because so for instance, Shaman is affecting my board for the positive. Demonologist is positively affecting my board, and Clock of Power is also affecting my board positively. That's why those as support cards, units, are so important.
I have to be honest with you, that went over my head a little bit, but I think I was trying to multitask, and the words went like in one ear and out the other, and then I'm trying to think like, okay, what did he say so I don't look stupid? My bad, man. I'm sorry. Really sorry.
I get it. It can be complicated, but so just to put it more simply, right? You have Clock of Power in your deck because it increases my attack speed.
Right.
You have Demonologist in your deck because it increases mine and your mana.
Yes.
You have Shaman in your deck because it increases the unit levels of my cards.
Makes you stronger.
Right. That's all I was saying.
Oh, why didn't you say that?
You know, I think if you can say it in 4 times as many words, you know,
you might
why
as
not?
well.
You might as well.
We're trying to fill a YouTube video, right? Might as well be
Exactly.
Oh,
Nothing
my
worse
goodness.
than just empty air.
That's right. Except for when you can do those fancy jump cuts we were talking about.
Exactly, but we don't do those. So
it's true.
Those are for the true professionals.
Yeah, we're just us. We're just playing. Oh yeah, I forgot. I can upgrade these clocks. Yeah, look at that.
Yeah, that'll help a lot.
Sweet. All right then. So I keep getting stuck.
When you merge them, I get a massive boost. So just keep that in mind for later.
Sure. I've got nothing I can do right now. I'm kind of stuck.
It's fine.
So do I just wait?
Yeah, I mean, if you have nothing you can do, you have nothing you can do. You know, build up some mana.
I mean, I could merge some clocks together and then keep going.
Yeah. I mean, there's no reason not to. Yeah. So you know, when you're merging and you don't have a ton of plays, you just kind of merge from lowest tier to highest tier. So you got a couple of rank 2 stuff to send. Go ahead, send them away, you know?
Okay. I'm just trying to do good, man. Just trying to do good. So listen, guys, as you can tell, half the things he says barely makes any sense. So he clearly knows what he's talking about, or he's made up a language. So if you want more of this type of content and Rush Royale, you want to learn some stuff, you want to be entertained by just a genuinely awesome person, then definitely go check out Garrett's YouTube channel. Obviously, there will be links in the description and pinned comment.
Love it. Yeah, stop on by. We got a great little community. That's one of the best things about Rush is the community, because since it's a relatively new game, there's only so many people that play it, which can be a negative, it can be a positive. But everyone in the community it's so positive, trying to make other people better. You know, content creators help each other out. All those different things. So definitely stop on by, and I think there's a pretty good chance that you'll enjoy yourself. So.
I think so too. Oh, I upgraded your scrapper. I'm sorry.
It's all right.
So, what?
Another piece, right? If you look at the top left of your screen, I'll click on it, but you can't see my board. You get these different effects throughout dungeons, right? So the negative effect right now is called bad luck. So when you merge 2 units, instead of getting, like if you merge a rank 1 and a rank 1, instead of getting a rank 2, you're going to merge them, and you're only going to get a rank 1 again.
Oh, okay.
A negative debuff here. So that was what my O was, because I merged and it didn't upgrade. I was like,
oh, it was you? It wasn't me? This whole time, I'm like, I don't remember making that mistake. See,
okay. It was me. It's my fault.
It's a personality flaw. It's like, I really want to do a good job. So you're over here and you're actually, that's not a flaw. That's a good thing. But you're over here talking about, like this curse and this bad things are going to happen and everything. And I'm like, I don't remember doing that. Oh, it was you? Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
So I'm doing a mistake then, is what you're saying.
Yep. No, there was no mistakes. It was just, victim of circumstance.
Whatever you have to tell yourself, bro.
Exactly.
Okay, so I feel like okay. So normally, guys, whenever I do this with co-op, I'm normally seeing monsters. They come up, they merge with the other 2, and then they start going down that middle line toward the door, I guess you could say, like the stairs on the right. And that happens a lot, and you end up having to use like your little hero power thing, and it's terrible. We haven't gotten anywhere close to that yet. So I can genuinely say there's been some serious collaboration going on here. we're racking it. Question: when your knight statue gets upgraded, what does that do?
It's the same thing as the others. So knight statue, it increases your crit and increases your attack speed. So the higher the tier is, it's just the more it does. The more increase for both of those buffs.
So you gain more increase. That's awesome. So whenever it goes into upgrades the knight statue, that's a good thing. It doesn't
it's a massive difference as well. It's also a really big difference. If you have a max knight statue, there's a big difference in output from the surrounding damage units than if it was like a rank 1 or rank 2. And you would actually see that as you play more. The difference if say both of my Inquisitors were max, but we only had like a rank 1 or 2 knight statue next to it, we may not be able to actually beat dungeons. Like you would see that big of a difference. But if it's at max, they're hitting harder, they're hitting faster. So yeah.
Cool. Well, that's awesome. So it makes me feel good to help you.
Exactly. See?
So what you're saying is you probably couldn't do this on your own. Like you'd have to have somebody playing support. Nobody
but you. We couldn't have been doing as good as we are. Except for with you.
Okay.
Yep.
Guys, don't let this guy fool you. You could be just as cool, okay, and be a support. You'd probably be more cool because you'd probably have better luck. I keep getting stuck. It's driving me crazy.
Yeah, just combine out clocks.
But they're like level 3 and 4 and stuff. I don't want to.
But this is actually... Oh, well, now you got 2 rank 5 demos. That's going to be beautiful.
I do? Ooh.
Merge those guys out. Boom.
There you go. Did that... Oh, and that little monster that's black and purple, that's the one,
it's right there. That's a demonologist. So we both just got 1,200 mana for that.
1,200 mana? Dang!
That's what I'm saying. It's useful, dude.
Dude, that was epic. That was straight up awesome.
Yep.
Oh my goodness. This is crazy. And now I got a level 6 shaman.
And you can merge that with a mime.
Oh my gosh. Ooh, I can.
It's not going to do anything, but yeah.
Yeah, all of your stuff's maxed out at this point. I'm just wasting my time, but it's fun.
Well, and I was also just saying, because like if you merge 2 rank 6 demonologists, you saw the difference, right? 1,200 mana, that's massive, right? But if you can merge 2 rank 6 shamans, it's going to do the exact same thing as 2 rank 1s. It's just going to send a shaman.
It's awesome. It's still cool though.
Still cool. It's still fun. You have a max priestess. It's doing work over there.
Go priestess. I'm actually doing a little bit of damage. I'll do maybe like 10% of what you do, if not less.
Yeah, way less.
Way less, really? Oh wait, I don't even have an offensive troop on here.
Yeah, clock of power doesn't even attack. It's just it just sits there.
Dang it, you clock! Would you just attack someone already?
I know, right? 0 damage. It looks a little rough, no matter who you are.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
I think we're in a pretty good spot to beat this, though.
You think so? I mean, I'm about to like clock it up like crazy once we get to probably wave 38 or 39.
Yeah, just probably 1 merge on wave 39 and 1 merge right before wave 40, and maybe throughout wave 40 because it takes a little while, and that should be golden. I mean, the only thing that's not maxed right now is 2 of my Inquises and my Bombardier, but that's fine.
Do the clocks stack? Like, I know that the boost is 8 seconds, but then if you do another one, is it an additional 8?
Yes.
Wow.
It helps a lot.
It's crazy. Well, here's what happened, guys. I actually, like, we talked about it, and we discussed a deck, and it's like, all right, we'll get together in a few hours. And then in those few hours, I actually got the clock of power, and that has changed the way things look a little bit for us, which is pretty awesome. Not really. I don't think we would have failed either way, but pretty sick.
It is useful though. I mean, you have shaman. Like I told him, if you don't have shaman, you can use clock of power as a pretty good support unit. But shaman's by far the best support. I mean, just leveling me up. I could not even bring Scrapper, and you'd be maxing out my cards probably. Scrapper just helps even more.
Yeah. Awesome. So having shaman, because shaman was like my 4th legendary that I picked up.
Yeah, it's massive. I mean, it helps so much on PvP. It helps so much on everything. So, all right, here we go.
So I started seeing monsters coming through, and I sped you up, and then they disappeared.
There you go. That's what it's all about. Yeah, combine them now. Combine clocks.
Okay. Oh, no. Warlock, you turd. Okay.
All right, we won.
We won already?
Yep, wave 40.
Dude, I was just getting into it, man.
I know. That's what I was talking about earlier, is they changed co-op recently, but it used to be that you just go until you lose. So people were going to like 1,000.
Wow.
And now they cap it at 40 because they didn't really want people going to 1,000.
That's crazy, man. Well, I mean, that's a long time on the device too. I'm sure the people's devices were exploding and stuff. Well, guys, there you go. With the very let me look at the stats. Hold on.
Yep.
300 million damage done by him, and only, oh my goodness.
Well, 1 million. So what's that percent?
That's less than 1%. I said 10. Oh my goodness. So it can be done with one person being 100% support, and that's what we were. And we won, and that's the highest ranked dungeon, right? Like there's nothing above that.
They haven't released anymore, but I'm sure they will pretty soon. So constant updates to the game. They're all the time, every couple weeks. So that's
awesome. That's cool. Well, yeah. So that was an example, guys, of Rush Royale. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I don't know, we haven't fully discussed it yet, but we might film something for Garrett's channel. So if you guys, even if we don't, go check out his channel. You'll learn a lot more than you did here. This was a good introduction, although this felt like higher level stuff, dude. So I don't know. It's like mixed messages. Like, here's the first video. It's super high level stuff. But it was a lot of fun. Thank you so much, man, for coming out. And you and your 2,000 crit is pretty amazing.
That's a pretty number, right? I'm going to try and stay at that for a while.
Yeah, just don't upgrade anything and just ride the wave for a while.
Easy. Just build the gold. That's what it's all about.
It's all about that gold. Ooh, I get to watch an ad and get a little bit more gold. So I'm going to leave the iPad on the screen. Guys, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Garrett, thank you so much for being here, my man.
Thanks for having me, man. That was a blast.
I suspect it was a blast. You and your Inquisitors just blasting everybody away. I suspect that this won't be the last time you guys see him on the channel. So once again, go check him out. Links in the description. We also have creator codes. I think he has one and I have one. So if you buy something, buy 2 things and use both of our codes. You can find links in the description for that. You have one, right?
Yes. Yep.
I figured that'd be self-explanatory. So guys, thanks for watching and I'll see you all next time.